Hello my friends, welcome to a new video from Horizon Forbidden West. I really hope you enjoyed the other videos from this series I posted, and I hope you will enjoy this one too. Before starting, I want to thank you very much for all your support, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you like the channel. Thank you, and let's start the video. Happy watching. Okay, what's that? A short scroll of parchment with an official seal by mandate of Commander Nazar. Interesting. Let me gather all of these. Okay, anything else? No. Okay, I can continue on my way down. Ooh, okay. So this is finally the start of the game, the Forbidden West. From until now we had only witnessed only the introduction. Before getting to the actual location of the Forbidden West, from the West. Okay, this is also... There are so many chests here. Look at this metal bone. Interesting. Quick save. Okay, what do I have to do here? I have to Chainscrape, go to Chainscrape and to the brink. Do I have an... Ooh, I have a new skill point, right? Warrior, unlock new melee combos. What's this? First strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up energy on your spear, then when fully charged. Wow. Yeah, I want to learn this skill for sure. Next, what's... Break an enemy weapon guard. Wow. So cool. Nora powerful melee combo. R1, 1, 1, R2. Okay. I don't know what... Huh? What's this? Learn 3 connected skills to unlock power critical boost. Wow. Nice. I don't know. There are so many stuff here. So many skills you can learn. I don't know what to say. Machine Master. Mountain Defense. Part Breaker. Wow. I'm curious to see how many... Notebook, okay. How many levels can you reach? Can you unlock all the skills like in the Zero Dawn? Or here you have to choose which one you will unlock, because it's a really tough choice. Okay, what do I have to do now? Ooh. Wow, sliding. So cool. Look. Uh-oh. I don't want... slide. Wow, look at, wow, this is so cool. Okay, I have to go down here to the brink to air and last known location. Is there someone following me? Oh, okay, those. I wonder about something else though. Can I override machines right now, or let me go up here. Can I override machines right now, or there's a skill? And now what?
Bet a dyer would be interested in this.
Okay, I can see the climbing path now. This is interesting. I don't know, I don't remember about this in Zero Dawn, right? Anyway.
This place has seen better days.
I guess I have to be here, no? Right? No. What's this? Signal tower. What is this about? Let's see. What do I have to do in this signal tower? Okay. Can I destroy this? No. What do you do in these towers? Do you... It's like in Assassin's Creed, you discover the map? The music intensifies, so there is some... Ooh.
Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal?
Okay. What's this about? Signal lens.
Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for...
A dome shaped, okay, recover from a Karja signal tower.
later.
So what do I do with it? Whew. It's good I can rappel down. Good.
I don't
This
think I can get past them.
What?
Guess I should leave it for now.
What is this? Some kind of seed. Can I analyze this?
Must be somewhere I can get rid
Metal
of these
flower.
legs. But how?
Okay, need special gear. I will have to get back to that later. I know in Zero Dawn there was something, there were some metal flowers and there was a, they gave you something. Okay.
hold on to this for later. That must be Chainscrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Cool. Let's go to Chainscrape. It's cool. She talks to herself. It's like a helper to you too. It's telling you, we should do that. You should do that. Oh. Hey, open the gate. Okay. Hey.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Yeah.
And the Chainscrape savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Thank you.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Okay. Where is the workbench? There we go. Come on, workbench. Let's work on the bench. Weapon upgrade. Frost. Bow. Unlocks new ammo. Increase weapon stats. And I need what to upgrade. Ooh, look. Wow. So cool. So cool. I can upgrade it more. Let's see if I want to upgrade this too. I have only one braided wire, and this is cool. I need to buy braided wires or what? Borrower, sound shell. I will have to buy. I love the damage. Upgrade. And there is a poison. There are some poison arrows also. But I want to upgrade this also. Cool. It doesn't give me anything new, but it's cool. Outfit upgrades. Interesting. Okay. Melee. Cool. Okay. No. Special gear. Continue the story. Okay. I don't want to craft traps right now. An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Focus scan enemy and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting with acid.
Hope to catch you soon.
Yeah, like,
How am I supposed to work with a hammer in
This
this
should be
state?
useful.
yay, this is nice. Good.
Now I just need to find Aaron and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Okay. Okay, cool. Can I buy a better
Now
armor?
I've seen everything. Wasn't expecting you. Can I help?
Hey,
I live in a. You wouldn't be going out west, would you?
yeah, I am.
Delves to be had.
Come on.
That's some damn good gear you got there, Red.
I want to buy.
You probably have better things to do.
Yeah, I want to buy stuff. I guess it's locked. What's this? This is your stash. Wow. Cool. There's a stash. Interesting. Okay. Cool. And what's happening here? This is the... Where is Petra? I don't want to leave in a hurry without greeting Petra, but I don't know where she is. And I guess there are some side quests here. Nice. Let's see. Teacher. New quest, campfire. New quest, unknown machine. Strike. I don't know what that is. Unknown. And this is new quest. What's happening here, dude? Really? No one wants to talk to me. Okay. I don't want to talk to you also. Either.
Good day for some foraging, wouldn't you say?
Why else would one need the glory of man?
Ah, there you are.
Quick save. Okay. So now I have I can travel between these two campfires. Missing tool needed.
Loud? What do you mean I'm being loud?
Such company to have.
Is someone here?
The
Can I?
bristlebacks threaten. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing.
Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Side quest. Bristlebacks on level 7. Okay. 2 skill points. Recommended level 7, but...
Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
And the tavern? Where is that tavern? Okay, there is a tavern.
I'll go.
Finally.
Hey, Mildev. Mildev. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Ooh, so we'll learn a dash of courage. Gather wild meat, gather bitter leaf, go to the scrounger site. Interesting, I might do that because I get a skill point. Next. Who's next?
Savior, over here.
Hey, you are next. On my list.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvin blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Yeah, maybe. Hope so. Is Petra around? Can't see her.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Sit down for a game of stride.
Hey.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
What's that?
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvund grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Let's see. I want to try something. Visual. Let's see what's happening now.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Okay. Decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osra municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Interesting. Not if I have something to do.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the
Okay.
drink, Petra.
We have to
I'm
stop
glad I
it.
stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Okay. There were? No? Oh, there is another quest there, but I'm not sure if I will take it. I will go there. What's happening here? Machine strike. Not now. Okay. Okay, now I have to go out. There we go. And yeah, let me go and take the last.
And the nurse goes,
Shop looks closed.
"Yep,
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you."
Okay.
Hi.
Am I lost?
Yeah. Not working.
Okay, let me check this side quest all too and then head out.
That mine will be the death of all of us.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvind... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.